It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And all eyes are on Saquon Barkley.
He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Eagles and the Commanders under the lights on Thursday night.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare and prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that's called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what...
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here on a Thursday night. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it. And if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, He had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead, see if they can improve on. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
On play action, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Hurts working in the pistol. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and long for Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll throw with Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. And the Washington first down.
Throwing again, Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Eagles 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 38-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Hurts now. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. Now Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Daniels to throw on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Holding offense.
They call that on the rookie, Brandon Coleman. Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Whoa. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Hurts to the air on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Hurts. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers, as they'll take on the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Finally, on Monday Night Football, the showdown in the Lone Star State. Texans and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Second down and 8. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. We're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Washington.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw is Hurts.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
That's good for another Eagles. First and goal at the 8-yard
Here's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
19 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He finds the veteran Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. A 1st down throw for Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They send him right out of the slot. Hurts again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Holding offense.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man left side. It's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, it's, oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing now, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. Room to run, past the 30. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Slot receiver, headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense...
Now a loose football, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strict sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard.
Holding offense.
That's on the former All-Pro Lane Johnson. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A second down throw for Hurts. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Second down, 8 for the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Now, second and goal. Now Daniels. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. To throw on second down is Hurts. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.